See this greenery? It's 25 high-quality plant types. If you bought the single models, that's about $660. Just for the plants. That's a lot, isn't it? But I have some big news for all Chaos software users. Chaos Cosmos is growing. And it's not just a small update. They bring us the biggest Chaos Cosmos expansion ever. Over 30,000 new, render-ready 3D assets from Evermotion and Globe Plants. And the best part? Cosmos is becoming the single asset delivery system across all Chaos products. It basically means that if you have V-Ray, Corona, Vantage, and Envision, you will get access at no extra cost. Enscape will receive a smaller set of real-time optimized assets due to technical constraints, but still 14,000 models. No more spending hundreds on 3D models. That means if you're a student or just beginning your journey, you're no longer limited by budget. You can now create visualizations on the same professional level as top studios. And let's be honest, great models make all the difference. Materials are another key element in achieving realistic images. With Chaos Cosmos, there is now a powerful new addition, the AI Material Generator. This tool lets you instantly turn an image into a material directly inside the Cosmos browser, making creating and applying custom surfaces in your projects easier than ever. Okay, let's talk about this scene. I built it from scratch a while back. If you want the full walkthrough, there's a card up here and a link in the description. For the greenery, I went all in on Globe Plants. You know, I use them a lot because the assets hold up in close-ups. The nice part is you can now pull the same or very similar models straight from the Chaos Cosmos browser. I could recreate this scene from the browser I have in V-Ray in this case. It's literally drag-drop and you're done. You're obviously not limited to just placing single models. You can build some really amazing scatters too. It's super simple. Just find the plants you need, drop them into a scatter, and tweak the settings. That's it. You don't need any extra tools, and just your modeling software like 3ds Max in my case, and your renderer of choice from Chaos. Here I'm using V-Ray. Alright, let me show you what's new in Chaos Cosmos. One of the biggest updates is the addition of more regional vegetation, especially a wider range of Asian species. There are so many new models in here that you will probably be covered in most cases, even if you need a very specific type of plant. Now, here's the thing. High-quality vegetation has always been tricky to get. Globe Plants has been a go-to source for many artists, but they can be quite pricey, especially if you're just starting out. We're also getting a much wider range of people models, covering different ethnicities, ages, and regions. There are also models designed for different weather conditions, which is super important for certain projects. And it's not just the usual generic options. We can pick really specific ones that help tell a story and capture the vibe of a place. And the best part? It's not only cheaper, but way more effective. Everything is in one library, so you don't have to waste time paying separately, downloading, and sorting through endless files. For example, this woman would be perfect here. I can totally see the story. She's meditating in the early morning, just as the world is waking up. Using 3D people now makes more sense than ever, as we can quickly enhance them using AI without leaving the Chaos ecosystem. Remember to add the V-Ray Enhancer data render element before you start rendering. Then, after the render is ready, we can upload it to Chaos Cloud. Click this button to load the image in the Collaboration tab. Then, upload the file to the cloud. Let's move to the cloud. Here, all we have to do is click the Enhance button and wait for the magic to happen. Let me show you the difference. The result looks great. I think adding 3D people from the Chaos Cosmos and enhancing them is the way to go now. On top of that, there is a big expansion of furniture and accessories too, giving you plenty of options to cover everyday design needs. You'll now find the Evermotion models you might recognize from their website right here. That way, you can easily fill your interiors without having to buy anything extra. You can also test different models freely, without the risk of spending money and later realizing they don't actually work in your scene. It's the same with accessories. There are tons of options. You even get things like shoes and clothes that make your 3D scenes feel more alive and human. Now let's talk about the AI Material Generator. This tool lets you turn your images into materials directly inside the Chaos browser. To open it, launch the Cosmos browser. Go to the Materials category in the main menu. Scroll to the bottom of the page and look for the AI Material Generator strip. Click Generate. Now we can upload the image and create material based on it. We can quickly use the samples here to see how it works. I will choose this one. Now we are able to adjust some settings. We can, for instance, use the Smart Pattern option. It automatically detects patterns. From here, click Apply or tweak the suggested selection if needed before generating the material. You can switch the selection tool, zoom or rotate the image. You can also set the output resolution for the textures, 1K or 2K. Hopefully, we will get 4K textures in the next update. This option preserves the original colors. Turning it off runs a delighting process, which may cause color shifts. If your photo has strong baked-in lighting, turning it off can improve the result. Next, make tillable option. It tiles the image so the material will be seamless. Note, this requires a selection in the pattern utility. Normal controls bump and surface detail. Higher values give stronger details, lower values keep it subtle. Roughness controls how shiny or matte the surface looks. Higher values give more matte output, lower values give a shinier result. You can always reset to default values. Okay, when you're ready, click Generate. Now we have to wait around 30 seconds for the result. Here are the results. You can preview the textures here. Looks cool, right? This is super handy when a client sends a material sample and wants that exact look and you cannot find any material online. With just a couple of clicks, you can create a new material that is exactly as requested. When it's done, click Download to save it. Give it a name and click Save. To find your AI-generated materials, go to Downloaded. Under Materials, you'll see a new subcategory called AI-generated. That's where everything is stored. Let's try again with my own example. I downloaded this brick photo from Pixabay. I wanted to create something challenging to see the potential of the tool. For now, it's recommended only for secondary materials though. I'll upload it and let's see how it goes. It's not an easy example. We can clearly see the tiling. But let's see how it handles it. I'll adjust some settings similar to before. I think we need more bump here. It would be great to also have a displacement map, something I could imagine coming in a future update. Generate, and let's check the results. Awesome! Now let's see it in a render. I will download this material and apply it to the walls. Let's start the interactive rendering. I will show you what the material looks like. We have a simple Vray material with all the textures connected, as well as the UVA-DW randomizer. The material looks good, but as I said, it would be great to add the displacement texture. Thanks for watching. I hope this gives you a clear idea of how powerful the new Chaos Cosmos update really is. With so many high-quality assets and the AI material generator, creating pro-level renders has never been easier. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the links below for more tutorials. Bye-bye!